Lisa, what's our room called?
Ivy.
Ooh. Girl. Ebony and Ivory. She's used to my shit. She's used to my shit. Listen, it's humid, I'm baking. I'm literally, thank God I don't have a bra on because I would have taken it off. Bloody hot. Look at my dentist. So clean and nice, look at it. Thank God I got empty back in the eye. I'm so hot. I'm boiling. They know I'm not to do. So they know what I'm like, oh, my dentist. I hope it's him, you know, David. Oh my God. And I swear you're meant to brush your teeth before you have the Invisalign. Well, I'm in a dentist, so they should have a toothbrush in it. Back at the dentist, right? David, he's had a bit of an episode. He had an allergic reaction to something. So, David, don't worry, I'm not going to put you on camera.
Thank you. I don't want to scare your audience.
I'm not going to put him on camera. So, yes, I'm coming for my Invisalign fitting. And I'm getting all the rules and regulations because we need my teeth straight as quickly as possible, and also this is the road to losing weight vicariously.
Is it really?
Yeah, because apparently every time you eat you've got to take them out, and I don't have the patience for that, so I probably won't eat that much.
Oh well, I would recognise you next time you come in.
Basically. Well, you see, for somebody who's having an allergic reaction, he's still got his tongue.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
So, trays. Let's try these in.
Is that up?
That is the top one. Click them in all the way around.
Cut.
How's that feel?
It fucking hurts.
Is it?
It's supposed to.
A little bit.
Fuck.
Try the bottom one.
What, Mum?
That's the bottom one going in.
How can I uncut here?
I'll show you, but I'll give you something to check.
Listen, it's humid, I'm baking. I'm literally, thank God I don't have a bra on because I would have taken it off. Bloody hot. Look at my dentist. So clean and nice, look at it. Thank God I got empty back in the eye. I'm so hot. I'm boiling. They know I'm not to do. So they know what I'm like, oh, my dentist. I hope it's him, you know, David. Oh my God. And I swear you're meant to brush your teeth before you have the Invisalign. Well, I'm in a dentist, so they should have a toothbrush in it. Are you guys ready for the weight loss that Invisalign is going to give me vicariously? Because I am. I'm baking it. Right, my battery's about to die. Don't despair, I've got the spare. Do you hear that rhyme? Don't despair, I've got the spare. Come and see lyricism. Anyway.
No. You're going to be very well taken care of. Today we're going to be doing the brightening and servicing treatment. So this is a really good introductory facial for anyone who's new to facial, but also it's really good for me as an esthetician to see where your skin's at. So we're going to focus today on a really good cleanse. We're going to do an enzyme mask as well to just clear any congestion, extractions, dermaplane, which is to help remove the vellus hairs and also the dead skin cells. We're going to do lymphatic drainage to remove all that day drainage, the fluid buildup up from the skin, and finish up with some SPF as well.
All these promises, please just deliver the thing. I need help. So typically my skin's not really this bad. Like, my skin's usually quite good, but I'm coming on my period and I've got really bad hay fever. Yeah. And whenever I get hay fever, I get this like big bump on my face and my eyes all squashed together. So you guys would have seen this morning, I look like a whole mess. And even though I've got my hair done, my face looks like a mess. You know, usually your hair just kind of like, no, we're not doing that. So Temi, please just do what you do best, please. And I've been here before, by the way, so I know how good. literally just got to my car. I'm literally on the way home now. I'm just so tired. I went to Starbucks, got some coffee. I also had to get EpiPen. So apparently there's a shortage of Emerade, which is another type of EpiPen. So I was only able to get one Emerade, and then I had to call get the doctor to call me. So call the doctor's surgery to call me to prescribe me an EpiPen. So now I have two, which is crazy just because there's a shortage. How could there be a shortage of EpiPens? That's so crazy. I also went obviously to Nespresso. You would have seen that. I went to Lola's Cupcakes as well. Haven't eaten all day. Not to say that's food, but I just want something sweet. I'm going to take my Invisalign out. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee, and then I'm going to get going. It should take me about 2.5, maybe 3 hours, because it's quite late in the day. There's going to be a lot of traffic, but I am so ready to go home. Anyway, so I said like it's going to be like a day in my life, and this is not an average day, by the way, because I'm actually much more boring than this. But I'm thinking of also vlogging tomorrow, which is Sunday. I probably will. But anyway, a day in my life, a weekend in my life. It's quite boring. However, things have to get done, and y'all are coming with me. Honey, I'm home. So I really don't like a centre parting in my braids, but she defined them. Oh no, she's just defined it. I should have told her, but can we please see my edges? Now my boobs, let me turn it around. Can we see my edges, please? I never had edges before. What's all this? This looks like edges. Do you know what? I've really spent a lot of time on the whole natural hair and growing my edges back. It's like the grow your edges back challenge. You know them one day. Anyway, I'm home. I'm in the ensuite bathroom. We're in the burbs, baby. So I'm just gonna rest and then plan the rest of my evening. And it's gonna consist of editing. I've got a couple of reality shows, but I'm gonna rest. And then tomorrow, oh, I don't have anywhere to drive tomorrow. Nowhere to go. We're doing some gardening and a few other things around the house. Changing the sheets, taking the bins out, like housey stuff. And like content stuff and business stuff. So I'm in the guest bathroom on the 2nd floor because I want to have a bath. We actually had the option to have a bath in the master suite, but Kay and I was like, no, I want a shower. And now I think about it, could have had a standalone bath with a shower. We actually could still do that, but we ain't gonna do that refurb. Oh no, honey. The whole excitement of building a house is that we weren't living here. You understand? And now we're here. We ain't rebuilding the shit. Cause I'm tired. Anyway, guest bathroom. It's so beautiful in here. Honestly, it's so nice. And it's big, very spacious. So I'm gonna have a bath. We have no internet at the moment. There's an outage in the area. Welcome to the suburbs, honey. Welcome to the burbs. And they said because we live in a remote area, remote, for irony, no one's coming out until tomorrow, if we're lucky. So I said to him, what do you quantify as remote? Because we do not live in the countryside, albeit it's not too far from here. And I said to him, I need a refund for the day, because clearly if I'm paying for the month and there's a day that I don't get internet, I need a refund. Anyway, let's have a bath, relax. I can still get reception on my phone, and that's another thing. The reception around here is not great, hence why we need the internet. But I have a booster from 3, but I can't use the booster because the booster relies on the internet. Can you see how this is going? Anyway, we're having a bath. I'm gonna relax. And this is how I'm ending my day. And I'm gonna read a book. You know, what we used to do before social media. I might even be able to get a Clubhouse on the phone, but I'm gonna probably read a book tonight. And I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm really tired. And I had so many shows to watch today. Thanks, Hyperoptic. my sis, and she rode her bike. Yeah, my friend said, I'm riding a bike. You know what I call Bimpe? Madam 4x4. Because she got 4x4, but she was already baking. Why you want to already bake? Hang on, actually, you know what? Bimpe, explain these Crocs, please.
No.
Conversion.
No, I love them. They're the best.
Look at the tag. It says period.
They're the best riding shoes ever. If you ride a bike and you're on your riding bike thing, especially the heat, ventilation through the
Bimpe, you've got lovely legs, you know.
Do I?
Yeah, you've got really nice legs.
show that this is going back.
Goodbye, girl.
No, I need to call him because I don't know what I'm doing.
So I met up with Bimps, and we're literally, it's such a beautiful day. Spend the afternoon together. They're just very wholesome. Like, I'm very excited to see her. I hugged her, I wouldn't let go. She's just gonna be like, get the fuck out of me.
It smells so good. It smells so good.
Jimmy Choo.
You guys are lucky. Lucky.
Anyway, like I said to you, I don't know if the vlog has gone up, but we don't show my friend's face because this particular friend, she's not interested in you and she's not interested in vlog, but she's interested in using her voice. You will hear her voice. Anyway, I am gonna go. Let me just help her.
I need one of these. What do you call these? Pot elevators. What they called?
Plant stands.
I called it a pot elevator.
No, it's a plant. What do they write there? A plant pot stand.
So yeah, I need to re-put my aloe vera plant, but I need another one of these. So should we ask them? Because I need another one. I think I want black. Guys, not every day easy. Some days New Balance. Not every day. It feels weird.
Let me taste it.
Let me tell you something, yeah? Anyone around me, I convert them to Yeezys. I convert them.
Yeah. Converted. I'm still just keeping them. I'm keeping them for practice. No, but feel this, please.
Is that real?
It's so good.
Look at that. Is it real? Oh wow. So if you haven't already gathered, I love plants. The plants make me happy. Hay fever does not. But I want to get some plant stands. I need to repot my aloe vera plant, and I just want to oh yes, Bimpe bought me a really beautiful housewarming plant, and I repotted it, and it's growing beautifully. Oh god, I might get a pot.
It's CFO that.
Okay, sorry, Bimpe and the CFO. So, a quick inside joke. We call our husbands CFOs because they work in finance and they are the chief finance officers of our life.
They stay doing the most.
Stay doing the most. And Bimpe regularly has, what's the meetings that you have?
No, budget and board meetings.
Thank you. Kay just vetoes everything I say. Everything I say, he vetoes it. So I don't know if that's a meeting or just I don't know. You know, sometimes I call him Amin. I do.
I mean, it always says,
So, welcome to our anniversary weekend and possibly the busiest July that we've had in a really long time. So I figured I'm gonna take y'all with me. Today we're going to Kay's friend's wedding, and it's also our anniversary weekend, so we just booked a hotel in London, drove down, booked a hotel, and tomorrow is actually our anniversary. So today I'm just gonna get ready. Kay's gone to get us some food because there's a Lebanese restaurant and it is very nice and I'd like to eat it. It is very hot. There has been a weather warning that has happened to say that it's hot. This country can't take anything hot. 40 degrees. Have you been to any country in Africa? 40 degrees is light work. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys what I'm wearing. Let me show you. I should really hang it up.
So it's from BDX brand, and unfortunately I missed out on getting the matching trousers. So I've got this one from ASOS, and the material is the same. So if you blink, you will just think it's the same, but it's not. But we don't care. I have it in purple as well, so I'm planning to wear this to another event Kay and I are going to, but I wanted to know whether I wanted to wear it today or not. So I brought it anyway, at least to have options, but I think I'm just going to wear the red. Then I've got these two, what do you call these? Braletin. Braziers, I don't know. This one's from H&M. It's discounted. I'm going to wear that underneath. Or I got this from ASOS, and I might wear this one because it's so hot. I don't want any padding for my boob. I need my boob to be free. is the final look. I've gone red. And I don't typically wear red, to be fair, but this is the look that we're going for. You like it? Do you love it? Anyway, I'm good to go. I love this top. Look at that. Looks sick. So nice. We gotta stop this, okay? We gotta stop this. Like, y'all hotels need to sort this out. Like, we need some Nespresso machines. You see this struggle section here? We have graduated past that. I know how many stars this hotel is, but your stars are depleting. What's all of this set up? We need Nespresso machines where you could use coffee pods. Ain't no one finna use this. Like, what's that? Ain't no one finna trust your lime scale. Ain't what's that? Kay finna eat your biscuit, but I ain't gonna eat that. What's up with these little doilies? I can't do it. This whole section is trash. I'm gonna leave a review on TripAdvisor. Upgrade your shit, because we know how much we paid for parking alone, okay? So I need more. This is shit. Morning! Morning! It's our anniversary. Let me go to the light. Let's not be distracted by that coffee machine area, struggle area. So it is our anniversary, and Kay's goddaughter's brother. It's his christening today, so Kay's gonna go there. Well, what's that you doing?
You need it, like,
I don't need that. Like,
you need the view.
You know what I need? An espresso machine. So Kay's going to his goddaughter's brother's christening, and it's his cousin. So Kay's doing that this morning, and obviously it's the anniversary. So Kay was like, "Honey, here's a blank check. Go do what you do best." So I'm going to Starbucks. I am really. And then I'm going to Westfields and Shepherd's Bush because I hear Mowbray calling my name. Hey, I hear Mowbray calling my name. It's insane. Sorry. I'm going Mowbray. And listen, you know when I go bag shopping, I don't want to do that with nobody. Apart from my bestie. But I'm going to do this one on my own. I'm going to take your money, honey. Sorry. So yeah, I'm going Mowbray. I don't know why I have any energy. I just know that I had a lot of protein yesterday. Anyway, so I'm gonna vlog today because I didn't really vlog yesterday. It wasn't, you know, we went to like a wedding. It wasn't the place to go and start taking vlog out, you know. And there was a few celebrities there. I don't want anybody to think I'm trying to get in there because I'm a celebrity in my own right. What do I have in common that all of them do? I was on Big Brother. Google me, baby. Google me. Because they be looking at me like, listen, I was dressed like a star. I was dressed in red. Do you know the confidence it takes to dress in red? Like, Kay got me on because I never used to dress in red. And here, my braids were literally sweeping the floor. Sweeping it. Sweeping it. And people was looking at me as my hips were thrusted left to right. Go, go, gang, gang, go, go, go. And there was a few celebrities there that they were looking all right. But what about me? What about me? No, I'm joking. Before everybody come here now and start gathering in their feelings, ain't no one give a shit. Y'all just gotta just be better, do better, and live your life. Stop trying to police other people and don't police me. I'm a free spirit. I'm a live, honey. Anyway, somebody's standing behind the camera looking at me. I would look at me too. I'm cute. Look, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I need to get my charger.
Okay. Hey everyone, so I'm in Starbucks. So Kay has gone to christening and I need to extend my parking, but I'm gonna go back to the car anyway because I bought this from Starbucks. I have like an old one and it's on its last legs, so I've got another one for my iced coffees. So this needs to be disinfected. The guy was like, "Oh, should we use it for your order?" I was like, "Okay, good." Anyway, so I'm taking that back to the car. I've got an iced oat milk latte and I never have anything in it. It's just an iced oat milk latte, no syrup, no nothing. Hopefully you guys can hear me because I've got this my AirPods in. And then I have an almond croissant and I have a raspberry loaf.
so I figured that I would vlog this because okay, so it is the 20th of July. My wedding blessing is on the 27th of August. I emailed my DJ on the 7th of July. Now, my wedding DJ, his contract, everything, the packaging has been fantastic. His communication, brilliant. Now, sorry, the fan's on. Hopefully you can hear me well. So, any bride will tell you 4 weeks before the wedding is probably the most stressful. It goes without saying, isn't it? And if you've been following the vlogs, I explained about, or I should have explained about my original wedding caterer. You already know what happened to the wedding planner I had to get rid of. So there was this heightened sense of anxiety when it comes to my wedding vendors. So with my wedding DJ, I've had to extend this time because that stupid wedding planner booked him from 7 p.m. 7 p.m. So I had to book him from 1 p.m. until I think 11. So he told me the difference in price. I've paid it. So then I just wanted him to acknowledge the payment and at least confirm with me when he wants to have a call with me and Kate, because he said that that's part of what he does. He has a call a few weeks before the wedding to discuss like certain music and things like that. You know, get to know the couple. Fair enough. I've not heard from this guy. My wedding coordinators, they've called the DJ, haven't heard from him. These times I've gone onto Instagram, he's posting, so we know you're alive. And he's not just posting on the grid post, he's posting his stories, he's wishing people happy birthday. You're alive, honey, you okay. So then my good friend, and she's now appointed herself ACAS mediation. She's very, Bimpe makes me die. She called him and he's called her back. So he's probably thinking she's a new client or something. What are we doing here? Anyway, she just rang me, and as she was ringing me, he was calling her back. So he hasn't called me back, hasn't left me a message, hasn't texted me, hasn't responded to any of my emails, but you've got time to call somebody who you think is a prospective new client, who happens to be my friend. I'm just so angry. And I'm grateful that I know I can call Bimpe and I know she'll have my back. And she's always been really supportive, knowing that I've been through so much when it comes to this whole wedding planning thing. So I know, like, if I need her, I know she's going to step in and stuff. But what's annoying me is that how can your communication be so good? And the way payments are structured, there are people you're going to have to pay at least 4 weeks in full, at least 4 weeks before your wedding. You can't, it doesn't work whereby you pay the last money on the day. That's not how it works for a lot of these vendors, which fair enough, you can understand the reason why, but it erodes your leverage. And then all you have is then obviously the contract. But I'm just getting stressed now because I'm thinking, if my wedding coordinators can't even get hold of, if I can't get hold of you, how's my wedding coordinators going to do that? Because I'm at that point with my wedding coordinators where I've given them complete control. So they liaise with the vendors. They're the ones that sort out the times and everything. My wedding coordinators have been absolutely amazing, and I wish I had booked them from the beginning, but you know what? The ancestors knew what they were doing, and at least they're here and they're doing what needs to be done. But I had a conversation with wedding coordinators, and you know, they did highlight to me that I've got anxiety because of what's happened with the wedding vendors that I've had previously. But brides are going through a lot, like, especially if you're now arranging everything. Brides, and 4 weeks before, it's not the time to be radio silent. Is this like the devil trying me? Because I'm stressed. The only fun bit I found about this wedding planning has been the stationery, like the wedding stationery. So I think what I'm going to do is probably, I don't know, if not in this vlog, another vlog, just show you everything. But I'm just not in the space where I want to be talking about wedding stationery right now. But I just wanted to say to you that I've got a majority of my wedding stationery. I've got like a big box arriving tomorrow, and I've got a few things arriving from the States. So I've really enjoyed that process and dedicated time to that process. It is the day after the hottest day on record in the UK, and I'm gonna go and have another shower. I'm actually gonna go to McDonald's and I'm just gonna eat my feelings right now because you know what, at this point
at least you guys are seeing this, because I feel like when people talk about brides and bridezillas, people are thinking, oh, the bride, she's just being too much. No, it's the vendors and people driving her mad that's made her into any type of zilla. I'm not a zilla, but I'm telling you, I'll give these vendors a thriller, because this is bullshit. Bullshit. Oh, my anxiety. Jesus, my chest is tight. I received a phone call from the DJ yesterday. He called me twice, but I was in a meeting, so I couldn't pick up the call. He then reached out to my wedding coordinators, and my wedding coordinator, she's lovely. She contacted me. She said, oh, the DJ's now trying to get hold of you. And I'm like, busy, can't speak to him. Anyway, he basically said to me that he's been really busy, hasn't done any admin, hasn't checked anything. So I said, can you confirm receipt of the last payment? It goes, oh, I haven't checked. So it's very like nonchalant, laissez-faire. I'm just like, anyway, he was like, oh, you don't have to worry, Fellow brides, if you're planning your wedding, you've got wedding planner, whatever the case is, there's a part of wedding planning that you can't delegate, and you've got to do. You've got to get things in writing. You can't just make assumptions. And for all other situations that could have arisen with this DJ, his communication has been really good up until now, and I take on board that it's wedding season and everything, but the way I look at it, if you've got 2 minutes to use the toilet, you've got 2 minutes to send a message. Send just thank you, I've received your email, I'll respond in due time, or something. Do you know what I mean? Just so the recipient knows that there's an acknowledgement there. Anyway, so we've got a call with him on the 3rd of August, me and Kay, to discuss music and stuff like that. So Kay and I are gonna have to sit down and have that discussion. My best friend knows that I can't stand the idea of a hen night, hen do. It's just really not me. I was never going to be the person that wore a white dress for a wedding. I'm just not that person. You know, like some people, they're like, oh, I've always thought about my wedding dress, my white dress, da-da-da. And whilst I think it would be fun to like dress up in a white dress and that wedding dress and everything, it's just not really me, you know. And so anything in relation to that, like hen do's, is not me. My best friend's been trying to push me, try and have a hen do. A couple of my friends are the same. But actually my best friend, she's just an amazing person. She's booked Sopwell house, and she knows how much I really wanted to go there. And spa relaxation is definitely what I need. Those of you who know me know I don't do hen do's. Do I look like a... Can you imagine me with that bride sash with those nipple tassels? I'm not that girl. So my bestie should be on my case. She's like, Toya, you have to do hey, no, girl, we don't want it. So my friend took it one step better. We in Sopwell house, honey. Lisa, say hi to them. No face, no case, no face, no case. Can't see my friend's face, yeah. Lisa, I'm gonna show you around. My dear, we just passed one reservoir. Yeah, I have to put my leg in there. I'm gonna put my leg in the reservoir. So this is giving Morocco vibes. I wasn't vlogging when Lisa and I went to Morocco. We stayed in a 5-star hotel owned by a sheikh, and it was on water. You know them ones where you go there, you'll be looking for your luggage. Why are you looking? They've already floated that your luggage.
More like 6 stars, more like 6.
My sister, I didn't want to brag. But Lisa, do you remember when we got there? We were like, where's our luggage?
Yeah, we were bush girls.
We were proper bush girls. Listen, that whole Morocco trip was jokes. There's some things that would never land here. Me and Lisa are very, very bush girls. Anyway, my friend be like, she be hooking us. Lisa, babes, what's the first point of it? What's the time? Oh, 1 o'clock.
Treatment time. Soon, girl, soon.
Listen, y'all need to get yourself best friend like mine that gonna cover you, love on you, honey. So I'm going to put my bikini on. My friend is already in hers. Babe, I don't have sarong. Why is my fanny...
Shorts, you got shorts.
Okay, shall I wear these then?
Yeah.
Because you know me, my fanny's always out. Under boob sweat. I'm just trying to live, honey. Anyway, I will be taking you around, but like, it's like, I just want to enjoy myself as well. So anyway, we got a treatment. Lisa, how do they feel about me vlogging here? Would they be a bit weird?
No, I think they love it.
You heard her. Y'all coming.